Hey, it put us up there. I was wondering if it was going to put us up here or not. Hello, everybody. Sorry, me and Jeff kind of got carried away with the conversation in the background.
It was pretty good too.
It happens. It happens.
It seems like every time we get up here, it happens.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of want to hear who is the best putter in your family, Jeff?
Uh-oh. You won't put me on the spot. Wait a minute. Now, hold on. There's a whole bunch of clarifications. You got to sum up. The best in what?
In the bathroom.
Yeah, I was playing golf today. That's one of the reasons I was a little late. Dixie won't play golf. So
Dixie, you won't try it out?
No.
I bet you sneak in there and you're gonna find her with that putter in her hand.
No, I doubt it.
You're probably right, but it'll be early in the morning.
But he ain't wait.
Oh, Lordy. Well, good evening, Miss B. I hope you have had a sunny day today. Matter of fact, I hope everybody had a great sunny day today.
Yeah, I really wish the weather would figure out if it wants to be fall or it wants to be winter.
Tell me about it.
Well, down here, we call that somebody pissed Mother Nature off. She don't know what she wants.
You got a good one coming. Really? I don't know if you guys will get the storm we're getting. I wouldn't call it a storm. It's just a cold front just mowing right through. Yesterday we got up in the 60s. Today the wind chill was 1.
Come on.
Yeah. It's and that's the worst because your body, you take layers off and then, boom, it's like well, and we were out earlier and it's just very uncomfortable.
Now I know it's different for everybody. We've got people from the west, the north, where I'm at, and further south. But how cold does it have to be? And I'm including the wind chill in this. How cold does it have to be where you're at before the cold starts stinging you?
I guess it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
Now, and I kind of tell stories like this because the coldest I've ever been, I've been in a lot of different states in a lot of I've been in 60 below weather.
Good God.
And the coldest I've ever been was in Shreveport, Louisiana, of all places. It was wintertime. And me and my dad were hitchhiking. We just got out of Texas and we made it into Louisiana and we're headed. And the thing is, it was raining and we were sobbing wet. And by the time we got to Louisiana, the temperature had dropped. I don't know what the temperature was. I was too young to even worry about what temperature was or anything. We had no blankets, no sleep bags. I had a 2-person tent and there was a carnival. It was the Shreveport County Fair. I don't know what county Shreveport was in at the time, but that's what county fair it was. And we had got there and it was at nighttime and we got to the fairgrounds and we set up right in the middle of the midway, which a midway is in between where the games and rides are.
All right.
And we set up because we couldn't see anything. It was pitch black out there, and there was no sleeping because you were too cold. We just laid there and just froze, and that's the coldest I've ever been. And I hear stories, and I'm not trying to say my thing is as bad as these guys, but Bastogne was a very bad place for people to be at that time. And they say anytime they get cold, their mind instantly goes back to Bastogne, and their body aches, and they feel it in their bones. And I relate to that because whenever I get a certain coldness, I feel that coldness from when I was a kid in Shreveport.
I think
The thing is, I've had my feet frostbit, my pinky toes were frostbit. Everybody could have a crooked ear, and this was in Florida of all places. I got frostbit in Florida. My ear was frostbit, and it kind of crinkled. My toes, and still at that time, it wasn't as cold as I was in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Well, now I think the coldest I have ever been is when I was doing heating and air conditioning, and we was doing a big job down in Sanford. And my cousin, which he was also the boss. He was a workaholic. I don't care if the earth was on fire. You went to work. That's how he was.
Oh yeah.
And it was down to single digits that day. And we didn't get no work done. We stood around a fire barrel, which we had pulled in from the outside into the building to warm up. Now, you got to admit, you got to remember this. When I say we pulled it in the building, the only thing that was up was the outside walls. There was no upper walls or nothing like that. It was a skeleton. Okay. So the smoke and everything escaped out of the building.
Yeah.
You took 3 feet away from that fire barrel, you started freezing.
You know the bad thing about them fire barrels, don't you?
You got to feed them.
You got to keep rotating because the back end gets really cold and you have to turn around.
About like a fireplace in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Or a wood cook stove.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about those. And I think it was Life with Bobby. Wait a minute. Let me back up.
Yeah, see, and I've been through the 78, 79, bad
God.
winter. Everybody here knows that. And still that wasn't cold to me. That time I was in Shreveport trumps everything that I've been through.
I don't know. I think the winter of 78, 79 was the worst that we've had here. Okay.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a snowstorm. It was ice. And no
For you guys, it wasn't.
Yeah. For us, and that was the year me and Dixie met for the first time.
Oh.
So
see, something good come out of a snowstorm.
Well, that did, but the first time she met me, she was like, God, do I really want to ride with him?
Didn't know you from Adam.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
it's
it was
amazing, you know, and you know, I don't want to sound like I'm religious person, but you know how God puts things in place for,
Special ways.
yeah, he
you
does.
know, it's amazing if you sit there and think about little things that you could have changed, you know, but you decided to go one way and the
Not
other
the
way
other.
could have been totally different.
Well, now, and I'll be the first one to admit it. Now that I've had time to sit back and think
Yeah.
about it, if it wasn't for the fact me and Dixie meet, I guarantee you one or two things would have happened. I'd either be in prison or I'd be dead. That's a
Yeah.
guarantee. You know, no ifs, ands, buts about it, or possibly both.
Yep.
But
You're right where you're supposed to be.
yeah, you know, yeah, when we're dumb, when we're young, we're dumb, we're stupid. We don't, we get to a point that our parents is wrong every time they open their mouth,
Yeah.
you know. And then as you get older, and I'm not reading this from no card or nothing like that, I have read it. But when you get to a certain age, you realize your parents was right the whole time.
Well, some of your elders were right.
Most.
I'll leave it there.
Well, I'll put it like this. Mine was, okay.
Mine was.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Now, I would say that with my grandpa. You know,
yeah.
I wish somebody would have came to me, my older self, and smacked the living crap out of the back of my head and said, "Listen to that man.
Well,
Remember everything."
well, me and you, we sit here and we've talked about it a time or two. If I had a chance to change anything in my life, what would I change? And I said nothing.
Yep.
Because the point of the matter is, if I changed something back then, it would have a different outcome right now. Plain.
Yep. That's just
Mate,
like the fortune teller thing is, you know, there's people go out and get their palms read and stuff, and like I said, that's what my grandmother did. She was full-blooded gypsy, you know.
yeah,
She could put a, what she would say, she could put a curse on people, and she could make potions and the whole shebang. And you know, there's only one person that knows a person's future.
exactly. Now, you can sit here and you can tell me about my past. To
Yeah.
be truthful about it, I'd say yay or nay to it. You know,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I do not want to know my future. There ain't but one person who's got my future in the palm of his hand, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave it. Yeah, you know. And before 2012, I always said jokingly, when I die, I'm gonna do it in my sleep. You know what? It got to a point. It wasn't a joke. I did, but yeah, yeah.
Well,
Merry
my
Christmas.
my my grandpa told me, says everybody dies twice. Well, he told me some other stuff too, but I'm not going to bring that up. But uh, he told me everybody dies twice. I'm like, huh? And he says, when your body dies, that's your first time you die. And he said the second time you die is when the last person remembers your name.
Yes, memory.
because after that person's gone, there's nobody to remember you. So that's your second death.
Well, I hate to say it and don't really want to go there, but there are 3.
Well, yeah. the same thing as you're born twice, or
Yeah.
hopefully you are. And we're kind of getting into this, but, and I don't know where it's at because I can't remember, but in Genesis, there's a part with the birds and the fish. You know, why are they mentioned? Because birds and fish have 2 births. A bird is laid in an egg and then hatched. That's its second birth. And a fish is the same way, is laid in an egg and then hatched later. So it's, you know, that's why it's mentioned in the Bible, or they're mentioned in the Bible that early. It's amazing the stuff you see, or the stuff you learn in a Bible about, you know, stuff.
I don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
But there is a question I want to ask you. But moving on.
Moving on then.
Oh, before we get too far going here, I would like everybody, and I haven't checked in for a while, so I don't know. Last I heard was, and I'm just going to leave it out here and there's people out there that know and people that don't know. Lake's family needs some prayers going on right now.
Yeah.
And just make sure it's an unanswered prayer, and that'll be good.
I got to tell Dixie what it's about. I read it.
Yeah, I haven't looked at my phone in probably a few hours, so I don't know if anything's happened since then.
Yeah, like
Because, yeah.
Sorry.
But, and I don't want to put business out and stuff, but, you know, she won't mind the prayers.
No.
And I rather it be that way. But I figure here in
there's no update.
There's no updates. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Mm-mm. But here probably in about 30 minutes, I'll start doing the giveaways. I have 3 giveaways. And it's not like a big aquaponics, or I don't even know if you can still call it aquaponics. Hydroponics. It's one of the phonics. It's not a fancy, expensive one. It's a cool little interesting one. And some kitchen stuff, since I do have I'm going live on the cooking channel too at the same time I'm doing this. So, if there's people here from the cooking side,
How you
I haven't been cooking because I've got a cold, and even though it's starting to go away, so of course you can hear me better. But you don't want to hear me coughing and hacking when I'm trying to cook something. And I can just imagine people, oh, he's coughing in his food.
Well, now, wait a minute. Oh, hang tight right there for a minute. I'm like this right here. If you cough in your food or whatever, that's fine. I'm not eating it. I don't have to. You what, 300 miles from me. I'm not going to travel that far, you know. But if I sit here and I make the same thing you do, and when I cough, then hey, it's a perfect match.
Yeah.
But Prepping 101 said that 3-1 Atlas had to turn around and go home. He had a flat tire.
Yeah. A lot of interesting things with that so far today, but
no.
yeah.
It's not nothing. I got to get there.
Well, that's the thing. They don't know what it is. They still don't know.
The way they're putting it out there is like it's going to get so close to Earth.
It's millions of miles away.
Thank you. The closest planet it's going to get to is Mars.
Well, you realize how far the moon is? People think the moon is like, a couple hundred feet in the sky. It's thousands of miles away.
But I mean, Bushcraft. Let's move on to something else. Before I say something, I'm going to.
Yeah. I mean, for scientists and stuff, it's very cool, Yeah.
But they got a telescope. We don't.
Yeah. Well, first of all, you have to be on that side of the earth to see it. The closest to Earth it's going to be. Unfortunately, it's on the other side of the earth.
Yeah. Well, now, don't you know, if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen over there first.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah. I start laughing. Not because I think it's funny, it's because I'm starting to get pissed off. And, oh my God, the lies these people are telling you clickbait off of.
That's why I used to follow a lot of prepping channels. Sorry, Prepper 101, but I did. I used to follow a lot of prepping channels because, I was a prepping channel, even though I don't consider myself as a prepper, but
no.
It's just the information and, then I started seeing a trend. Once prepping wasn't popular anymore, then fear took over their channel.
Well, I think you said it, 4 years ago, and I never paid any attention to it. We were all preppers before prepping come out because, you see your gas tank sitting on a quarter tank. What do? You go fill it up. You prepping for your car because you don't want it to run out. You change the oil. Come wintertime in your house, okay? Let's say you had a wood stove. That's how you heat it. You make sure you get enough wood to last the winter. Like everybody is a prepper, some way or another.
Yeah, I've gotten people, and I used to, somebody would comment, and I have to save my honor for these people, and I would say, the prepper thing is this, and preppers are stupid, and I'm like, I would say, do you have a spare tire in your car? Yeah. You're a prepper. No, I'm not. Well, you're preparing for a flat tire, aren't you? And then I'd never hear from them again.
Well, now it's like I was asked one time, and I dang sure don't want to step on nobody's toes in here, but they asked me, are you prejudiced? I stood there and I thought for a few minutes and I said, yes, I am. And they got to raising cane that I didn't like the color of people's skin. I went, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's get something started. I said, when it comes to a person's religion or color, no, it's all the same. What I'm prejudiced about is somebody taking advantage of kids or adults or stealing or something like that.
Yep.
Anything a person hates, they're prejudiced.
Yep. You realize there is a trend going on right now. It sounds bad when you first hear it. People are coming out and saying, "I think I'm becoming a racist," and oh no, it sounds bad when you first hear this, but when they explain it, they are talking about this guy is making fun of the working American, the white American, or whatever, the American person, and saying, I can stay home and I can do this and I get EBT and I don't have to work and this, and you white person are working for me and this and that. And the guy says, I think I'm becoming a racist. And it says it's not against a race, it's against the people coming into this country and living off of hardworking Americans out there paying taxes. And that money goes to these other, people from other countries that come in here and don't do anything. And it sort of makes sense in a way. It's a wake up thing saying, "Oh no, he said that," But it makes you think.
Wait a minute, who was it? Little Lone Prepper, I think. Okay. She said, I have dropped out of most prepping channels except a couple. I can't spend hours a day on YouTube, especially the ones saying that I need expensive gear.
And they have links for every one of those items too.
Thank you so much for saying that. My opinion.
Use this discount code.
Well, see, I'm pretty sure Bushcraft will agree with me, but he won't say these words. I think it's BS.
Yeah.
You survive on what you got or what you can get.
Yeah. I've had multiple knife companies contact me, and they gave me their knives to try out and whatnot. And believe it or not, I went with a knife company that their knives are like $30 and $40, $20, $30, $40. And this other knife company, $100, $200. And I'm like, it's the same knife. I'm not going to go, I can make a lot more money with that other company. But this cheap knife, which is just as good as the expensive knife, will do the same thing. So I'd rather people use that knife and save money for, preps and other stuff.
I'm going to put it like this. When it comes to knives, okay, there's two things I look for. How easy is it to sharpen and keep an edge?
Yeah, if it has that edge.
Yeah, and can you use it to baton with or not?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
And one thing, if I've got I'm going to say a fixed blade, if I got two fixed blades side by side, they are just about identical, except for, like you said, one's $150 and the other one's 40. I'm gonna look at the wallet and go for the $40 one. You
Now,
know,
the only thing I would change is I do have another person here in Ohio that they make their own knives, and they're all custom. It's not a pre-cut template. It's they bang that thing out, and it's custom made.
well, you know,
There's a
who I
difference
get my
between
knife.
a template and a custom made knife. It's just that there's no different.
There's no two alike.
Yeah, that's the only reason I would go with the custom one.
Yeah, you tell him what you want, and he'll bang it out for you. And you know who I get my knives from.
Yeah.
You know, but as far as, like I said, yeah, I remember, and I'm talking years ago. Who was it? Uncle Henry? No. Oh God, I can't think of it. Right now, they were the best knives.
Oh, Hickory. Oh, Hickory.
No, not old Hickory. It was a lock blade knife. Is what it was.
Okay.
You know, and they had a warranty with them, a lifetime warranty. If you lost it, you'd have to send in, and they would send you another one free of charge. Them knives.
Granddad? No.
I'll think about it before I go to sleep.
Yeah. A lot of them. Oh, I
They
know
were,
what you're talking about too.
you had a sheath that went on your side. You whooped it out, flipped it, and the blade's open. You know, like that. But they were, Lord God, they were easy to sharpen, and they kept an edge. But now that same name brand sucks because
there's Buck, Case,
the case is good.
Winchester. I know which one you're talking. Still don't see it. There's K-Bar. K-Bar is.
I've got one, an original.
The old ones are nice.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I can't think of.
Case and Sons, Ontario, Benchmade.
Dixie's got an uncle who believes in case knives. He collects them.
Yeah, the older ones are.
Yeah.
And
Red bone blades. I wish I could think of the name of that knife.
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, there's a Longhorn. I haven't seen a Longhorn in a long time. Old Case pocket knives were really nice. There's that.
I got one.
Yeah.
Pop used to walk around with it.
I've got one.
Holy moly.
Chair.
The one you're talking about.
I've got the black one.
It's in the arm of the chair.
What, the knife you're talking about?
Yeah.
$500 for that thing. Jeez.
No. Sorry. Now wait a minute. $500 for which knife?
The black Case knife.
Really?
Yeah. $550 for it. Looks real nice though. They call it rail splitter black.
Pull up a red bone case knife and tell me what they sell for.
Actually I see that right there. Oh, never mind. That's a redone one.
Oh, okay.
It's $79, a new one.
No, you can't get them no more.
Yeah, they got a redone one.
Have they?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, the old one, but it's not. It's a whatever they call them now,
Okay.
remastered, or there's
My
Remingtons are junk now.
My grandson's getting into knives, and he's got a couple of nice ones, boy. He's even got a couple of samurais.
I'll look in chat and see if anybody said it.
No, it's a knife. They came out before
No.
Leatherman did. We're talking about in the 70s.
Oh, this one, the one I thought it's older than the 70s.
It may be, but in the 70s is when I started getting acquainted with them. I'll put it like that. Well, Ziggy's got a Ginsu knife. I remember them. It's not a Gerber.
Oh, don't even get me started on that one.
Yeah, I know. I've never heard of a Red Cross knife. Nobody has said the name of it yet.
Oh,
It's two.
hey there, Greg. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking at all these rare knives at the moment.
Gray says keep them separated.
There's a Case XX USA 65 to 69 Cheetah.
I've had a couple of them.
$650.
God almighty. Double it. Now I wish I kept them.
Yeah, I know. Them old cases are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
A 70 canoe pocket knife is $399.
How much is a do you remember the knives that look like a Coke bottle?
I haven't seen any of those though.
My son's got one.
No, I mean on this list of rare knives. It's vintage old rare knives. There's an elephant toe knife for $300.
And I think he can keep that one.
I still didn't see that one knife.
Ziggy, I'm gonna tell you something. And now I ain't keeping my mouth shut.
You have chef knives?
I've got quite a few of them.
Well, probably about a year after I started this channel up, somebody sent me a cleaver.
Yeah.
When I got this thing, it was heavy. I was like, what is this thing? And I opened it up, and I thought it was, junky knife, because the sheath was very bad made. Of course, he admits to it. He says, all I do is I put the knife down and I draw a line around it. Mm-hmm. And that's the sheath. And
yeah.
And he sews it up. It works, but yeah.
Old time.
And he says he's not a leather worker. He does good work on knives, but he made this big cleaver. And this thing is heavy. And it's I don't know what you call it, but the outside is not all shiny and it's all roughed. And but that blade is so sharp. I,
Bushcraft,
if I was to chop it down, it would go through my counter.
Bushcraft, I think Tommy got it. Old time is the
Yeah,
name.
that's it. Old timers.
Yeah.
I kept saying old granddad or something. I don't know why.
Well, there's a couple times I said old, but I wasn't for sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
Old,
they used to be good. They're not anymore.
no, they not.
I think they're made in China.
You couldn't run fast enough to give me one. And at one time, that was the only ones that I would carry on me,
Yeah.
you know. But now the oh hell. Oh, we just said it a few minutes ago. The old hickory knives, they're
Yeah.
not as good as they used to be.
Oh,
They
yeah.
they used to be made in America. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, business out of Canada bought them, and that's where they're being made at now. And they're not as good as what
Yeah.
they once
It's
were.
it's the metal they're using.
Yeah.
There are some foreign ones that use the same. It's the same look and everything. True Grit. Her her brother makes knives, and he makes those.
Okay. Okay. When you said True Grit, I was thinking about John Wayne there for a second. But I mean, to get it, to throw it out there, stuff now is not as good as what it used to be. Plain and simple.
Merry Christmas, Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis, Merry Christmas. I didn't see you in here, but you can run up on, let's say, shade tree people like that who are damn good. But the main thing is you're going to pay for it.
Oh yeah, if I'm in Goodwill and stuff, I go through the knives. If I found that's mine. Ain't nobody touching it. If it had damage to it or something, I'd still get it
Yeah.
because it's good metal and you could work with it.
Now, Old Hickory, I'm going to say, what, 2 or 3 years ago, came out with what is it, a 5.5 or a 6.5 blade on it, but it was a hunting knife. It come with the sheath and everything like that. And I've said quite a few times I wouldn't mind having one, but I'll look at the picture of it, and for some reason I won't get it. I don't know why.
Yeah, the new ones, they don't even look right.
No.
I'm looking at them now.
Country hummus, I have been cut so many times from sharpening knives that it's ungodly believable. There was a doctor I've had to go get well, I didn't get stitches, I got bandaged up. He looked at the scars on me and asked me, was I a cutter? Some of y'all know. Buck knives, you can't run fast enough to give me one. I don't like them. It just, the feel of them, I do not like.
Now this is the new one, even though it says made in U.S. You can already tell it's not the same.
No, it's not. It's something odd about it, and I cannot play.
And this is a brand new knife, and it costs $23.
Now I may break down and buy one, you know, but I won't back in the.
Or $22. Sorry,
It's still close.
and it does say Ontario Knife Company.
Uh-huh.
Yep,
What it
and
was,
that's why.
it was made in Ontario and shipped to the U.S. so they could say, was it made or assembled in the U.S.?
You can't tell because they don't don't relieve that information nowadays anymore.
Country, I scare the hell out of my wife when I'm in there cooking and I got to chop up food. Matter of fact, there's a couple times I scare myself. And if you knew the real reason why, you know, I'm not joking. I'll put it like that. I was sitting in there trying to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I ended up wiping the countertop and the wall and a little bit of the cabinet off. The jelly went flying.
Oh, Lord.
I got up. So, hello, Watt. Good evening. Who won? That's all I want to know. Who won? Okay.
Oh, thank you. What? Let's see where they go. First of all, I don't know what channel you're in at the moment.
The new member.
Yeah, it's not showing who got them.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, I'd probably have to go to each. It'll probably pop up somewhere. Oh, here we go. Sabrina. And you don't know who Chrissy Baum. I know who that is, but
yeah. Oh.
And what actually got it? He received it. Oh, I heard a bloop.
Hello, Miss Vicky. What's up, Watt?
Hey there, Watt. How's it going? Thank you for the gift.
What's the odds of me buying 5 memberships and it gives me one of the ones that I tried to give away? I don't know how it determines that factor. But, yeah.
Well, it worked out.
Yeah, it did.
That's because you can actually there's a setting that you can partake in getting gift subscriptions or not. And somebody was asking me about that the other day, and I said I turned mine off because a lot of times I might be in a channel and just say hi a couple times, or just be real quiet or whatnot. And I said I would rather the membership go to somebody that's active and stuff. And
yeah.
Oh, thank you, Ziggy.
Yeah, because I know there's been a few times I check my email and it says that I was gifted a membership. But of course, it's a channel that I'm subscribed to. But of course, we can't be at every channel at every time during every episode. You know how that goes. But yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what mine says, Grace.
Hey there, Rose. Good to see you. Oh boy.
How was y'all's week?
Not too bad, other than the heat up and then the freeze, and then heat up again, and then freeze again.
Well, at least it ain't only me. At least the entire United States seems to be getting a little piece of that.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, we had 3 or 4 days ago. I don't know. It might have been a week ago. We had like 5, 6, 7 inches of snow,
Oh, dang.
and I didn't touch anything. I just let it be, and then the next day I went, and I think that's how I got my cold, because I started sweating when I was out there shoveling snow and whatnot, and that's how you get sick or get hyperthermia. And that's why I'm getting clogged up now.
When you get to a certain age, that's why you pay youngins to do it. That's what my daddy always told me. He said, that's why I had you, so you can get out there and do what I want to do.
There are no youngins up here that go out door to door and shovel snow anymore.
Really?
Nope. You hardly ever see anybody going door to door mowing grass or anything.
Well, around here, you see anybody going door to door, they looking to scope you out. So, hard knock farms. Huh.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. How you doing today? My son doesn't even shovel except to get his car out of the driveway. Yeah.
Man, if I ever get rich enough to have me a house built, I'm going to have a heated driveway to get to the road.
Yeah, I've seen some disadvantages of those.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I'm not saying I wouldn't want one either, but I've seen that when you step on it, there's a layer, there's an in between, and you step on that ice and it's whoosh.
Dude, I've done that all my life. I go down the steps.
Slide.
Hey, that's the fastest I made it down them steps today.
Blah, blah.
Yeah. You know, the hardest fall anybody can have is falling on ice.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. One of the hardest falls was learning how to ice skate and
Hello, Texas.
hitting the back of my head flat on the ice when I know I went out because everything went black, and then you see stars going whoosh out of nowhere, and you hear boom.
Ice skating.
Oh man, that's the hardest I've hit the ice. But I learned how to ice skate really fast that way.
Yeah. That sounds about like me in roller skating. When I fell, it never was backwards. It was always forward. That's why I got a scar on my bottom lip because my tooth kept going through it.
Oh. Yeah. I can't remember what state I was in, but I was going to school, and it was tryouts for hockey, and everybody was into hockey and everything, and I was like, oh cool, that sounds like fun. It's football on ice skates, and I can ice skate, or I mean I can roller skate, so I'll do the ice skate thing. Bam. And I got to where I was really good, except for stopping. I tried to stop like you do on roller skates. It doesn't work. And I would go at 80 miles an hour and then bam into the wall.
That hurts.
Oh yeah.
But I've been on roller skates. I've been put in timeout so many times for going too fast.
Yeah. My dad and my uncle were well, you'll know what it is, a roller derby.
Oh yeah, roller derbies.
Where they fight and stuff in a circle thing.
Yeah.
They used to go to town and do this, and they would my dad would jump over a bunch of skate real fast and jump over the barrels and stuff. This was, you know, in the 50s, 60s time.
Mm-hmm.
It was really big back then, and that's what they did. And when I came about, roller skates was a big thing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I got into DJing those, doing that, where you get this about a 4-foot styrofoam dice, and they'd roll across the floor, and would it get on a certain number, they had to do backwards, or, you know, different things, or you'd have to skate with a partner, and we'd make games up and stuff like that.
When it comes to roller derby, I like the women better. I like to watch the women more than I did the guys. They were
Oh yeah.
guys were. But you know,
We still have a local women's roller derby team. They're called the Soul City Sirens.
really,
Mm-hmm. Of course, it's not what it used to be from what y'all remember, or somebody you all went to see it. But I mean, it's interesting. It's fun to watch.
yeah.
We got one in here in Columbus. I'm actually friends. I don't even know if they still do it, but here probably about 7-8 years ago, they were still doing it. Because I don't do Facebook as much as I used to. But I'm still friends with a lot of them. And they keep trying to get me go down there and watch them and stuff. But I hear all the tales and, you know, stuff that they're doing. When you know, the sickness thing happened in 2020, they couldn't do it for like a year and a half or something like that. And I don't know if they got back to doing that or not.
We got another sickness coming in.
You got a what?
There's another. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. We got another 2020
Oh,
coming in. I'm gonna say next year.
well, yeah, I am not going to talk about it.
So
Yeah, I got documents and stuff that I was given, because a news company sort of thing, they do a lot of investigating, and they have a whole database of documents and stuff, and there were plans in place before
2020.
it was even made. This wasn't before Trump was in office. They were doing scenarios, and they had a government agency just to control it, even though it was not even made at the time. And I'm talking about the 2020 bug.
Well, I think it started at the Olympics.
Hey, Sharon. Merry Christmas.
I've seen some new studies allegedly that say it originated in Alabama. So you know what I mean. You don't never really know what's going on with these things. You know,
China and Alabama's running the close.
some people would say that allegedly.
But anyway, I know I brought it up, but let's switch to a different gear here. Who won the ball game?
Oh, the country's safe another day, my friend. Georgia don't play till next year, January the 1st.
Really?
Yep.
Now I remembered back.
They're doing the new. They got a new playoff format, so it's a little bit different than you're probably used to. So, yeah, they got the bye. They don't have to play until January the 1st in the Sugar Bowl.
Lucky.
Okay. Now I remember back in the day before I got my license and everything, they used to have Super Bowl and Orange Bowl and everything like that between Thanksgiving and Christmas. When is that going to take place this season?
I don't think they actually even have the Orange Bowl anymore. It's so different.
Yeah.
I forget what the because this weekend is like I guess the quarterfinals or the semifinals. You've got 8 teams playing. The winner out of those 8 teams will get bumped up, and they'll play the top 4. And then after that, you'll play one more game, one more game after that, and then you'll have the championship, which I think that's going to be on the 3rd week in January, I believe, as far as college championship football goes.
Okay.
And Georgia was finished number 4, so they got the top 4 teams. They got to bye. So they're awaiting the winner out of Ole Miss and Tulane, which will play tomorrow at 3:30, and the winner out of that game will play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl, and then the winner out of that one will advance.
Well, you kind of answered my next question. Was Georgia still in the running?
Best believe they are.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but the dogs.
See, like I said, I quit watching football when Carolina started having a losing streak.
Damn, you stopped watching a long time ago.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, wasn't for the Bulldogs, there's always checkers, because you ain't gonna watch the Falcons.
Nah, I ain't watching them. Man, they won the other night, but yes.
Then you got the Braves, or do you guys still call them the Braves? I don't know if you guys can call them Braves or not.
I think they said I think they're going to change the name to the Atlanta Bravados.
Really?
Yeah, it's a little less controversial, Bravados to get you going when you say it. Just kind of rolls off your tongue. No, that's a joke.
Is that train here?
No, it's here. That's the midnight. Let me mute for a minute. Okay. It's starting to get loud.
Well, see, my hearing ain't that good anyway, and we ain't too far from the track. Dixie can hear the train coming 2 miles away. I can't even hear the tracks rumble.
Does it sound like this?
Was it a Wriggler?
That's something similar to that. But well, good evening, Mr. Vester. I hope you've had a great day today.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and let me see if I can figure this out. First of all, let me show you what we're giving away first. Share screen. There we go. Do this. Now, technically, they call this hydroponics, which it is because it's water. But this, like, if you want to take trimmings off of something, to me, this is a perfect little thing. It's not like expensive $60-$80 thing, but I think it's look really good up on your windowsill above your kitchen sink or something. They do have a little other, and it's got a little cleaner so you can clean the inside of it when you're done with it.
Update on what?
Like that, and you can see different ones of them. You can put different plants in them, get them growing. That way you can transplant them into pots and stuff. But yeah, that's what we're and unfortunately you have to be where Amazon will send it to you. If you can get Amazon, then you can be in the drawing for this. Go ahead and hit this button now and share. Where are you at? This thing right here.
I'm gonna have to mute for a minute.
There we go. Now, if you guys can see that, it is #Hydro. And I'm going to hit that. And that's what you're going to be typing in chat if you want to win this. And as soon as you do, you're going to go ahead and email me. And I'll try to get it out to you as soon as possible. Some of these things you might actually get before Christmas. Might, depending on where you're at, you know. Some people are really close to Amazon outlet place, so it's pretty quick. And if you're in Canada or something and you can get Amazon, then you can go ahead and get this. But if you can't, then, you know, I'm sending it through Amazon because it's a lot easier. Because shipping is very expensive. Very expensive. You know, the last few years I did it. I purchased this stuff or I made it and I sent it out. Like this thing right here, this little metal box cost me $47 to send it to Canada. $47. Really? It's not heavy.
Was this a seed box?
It's just a little box. And it's my fire starter kit.
Okay.
And, you know, it's not very heavy. Now, if I sent that in the United States, it's still going to cost me about $20. It's expensive now.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And that's why I'm doing what Jesse used to do. Let Amazon do the shipping and all that stuff. It's a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah, just send it straight through them versus to you, then back out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Within the last 30 minutes to an hour, Lake lost power. They had a bad windstorm come through.
Oh, that's the storm we had that we're still having. It'll be worse tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah. Today it was, like I said, it was 60 degrees yesterday, and today the wind chill got all the way down to 1.
Evidently, somewhere around here we had some trees down. Yeah. And we were included just for this county. There was over 1,300 people out of power.
Oof.
I know it wasn't severe in my area, but I know all day yesterday, before I woke up yesterday morning till when I went to bed yesterday evening, it rained all day. Nothing severe, kind of like a slow soaking rain, but man, I didn't think it was ever going to stop raining.
Yeah, it rained a bit yesterday, which all turned solid ice today. I had the errands run this morning, and I went to Hardee's for biscuits and gravy, and went to go to drive-through, pushed my button to roll the window down, and it said no, we're frozen. So I had to open the door and stick my head out and yell what I wanted, and then when I got to the window, I had to get out and grab the food.
How was it?
On
a scale of 1 to 10.
For fast food, it's pretty good.
Right.
I'm not going to say it's good as homemade, but for fast food, it's good. I mean,
I've heard
you
that.
get a pretty good size. You can't really say biscuits and gravy because it's a biscuit.
Yeah.
You only get one, but they used to be really small, and you would get 2 small ones. But now it's a bigger, fluffier biscuit.
I don't eat hot peppers no more. I can't. I used to love them.
Washington State's getting flooded. Oh no!
Yeah, I saw that.
Which state is it that's right above Texas and beside Oklahoma? To the
Arkansas?
west. No, to the west. That's east.
Arizona.
I want to say
Montana.
Utah, Colorado.
Maybe Utah. I'm thinking about. They are getting some hellacious fires out there.
It's probably New Mexico.
No,
It's not New Mexico. Usually New Mexico is the one that's gets a lot of fires.
Yeah, but I know Washington State and Idaho is catching floods, and southeast of them, I mean, it's like a line of fires that's going on in that state.
You ever want to try to determine how the price of onions and garlic is going to be for the next couple of years? Check out the fire reports for New Mexico, because they produce a lot of onions and garlic.
What? Yeah, I think you would know quicker if you are into this. But when it comes to growing onions and garlic, what's the best month to put them in the ground?
Well, it depends where you're at.
Yeah, it depends on where you're at. For me, my location here in Georgia, maybe towards the end of September, maybe the beginning of October, somewhere around in there. For the garlic.
I'm hearing a lot of people saying around January.
Well, it depends. Yeah, your area. Yeah. Up here.
I would say me and Watt would be close to the same growing area.
You'd probably be a couple weeks behind. You get a little. I think you definitely get an earlier frost than we get down here.
Yeah.
You basically want to do it right before the first frost.
Okay. Now I know they got to stay in the ground a little longer than normal plants.
And it depends the variety too. There's hardneck garlic, and there's
soft neck.
Do what?
What they call elephant garlic.
That's hardneck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that's where you get. I can't remember the name of it now, but I make the little, because I cut them off. It's the little curls on the garlic. I forget.
Oh yeah,
strips or something like that. Somebody will know in chat.
You wouldn't have asked.
Now, Lester said for garlic,
shapes
to be planted in November, December.
Well, see, it depends where you're at.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
Looks like I'm
And
gonna
it
have.
depends on the winter. You know, one year I planted it in October, and then the next year I planted it in November.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't play.
I think the reason I'm asking is because this year, me and the wife have gone through more garlic and onions than I think we ever have.
Well,
And
onions. It depends the form of what you're planting.
yeah, what is it? Yellow onions? The
Well,
ones.
no,
Or like
not the
seeds or
variety.
like transplants and stuff, something like that.
Yeah, there's many. There's the sets, which I'm not a fan of, but if you want onions that year, sets are the way to go. If you do it from seed, you know, you can do it in your house.
Right.
You just do the seeds in a big batch like this in a square, and then it's like a bunch of little grass, and then you plant each one of those in your garden, and you get some good size onions out of those.
Okay. Okay. I hear what you say.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and hit the button, see who wins. And remember, whoever wins, you got to email me and tell me you won. And I'm going to check and make sure it's who you say you are. I'm going to go to your channels and make sure your about section has your email there. If it doesn't, you don't get a prize.
That's what the wife says.
So let's go ahead and hit the button, see who wins.
Damn, my name's up there. How about that? Watch. Boy, it scared me there for a minute.
Greg is the winner.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
He was 4 names behind me. That ain't right.
Make sure you email me. Now, see, he lives so close, I could go and hand deliver it if I had it with me, but it's Amazon, so. So Greg is the winner. Make sure you go ahead and email me.
Congratulations.
And let me get this off of there first and try to reset it. There we go. Our next thing is, and this is because of the cooking channel. So, and these things are super cool. And they're easy to clean too. So that makes it even better. Share screen. No, that's not it. There it is. I have to put it up here. And these things hold your spoons, your spatulas, and things, and all the little messes that you have to clean up on your counter or on your stove gets in this little tray. And it's easy. All you do, go over your sink and just spray it off, and it cleans it off real good.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure
That's handy.
you off of it first, though.
Yeah. And like I said, these things, they're super cool. And you can have multiple spoons up there and everything. I have this old fashioned, I don't even know what it is. It's that I put my spoons on, and it's nice and everything, but I have to actually put it in the sink and scrub it and everything. It's not made out of rubber, and it's very easy to clean. And let me go ahead and
What we put our spoons in is called a tea saucer. A tea, you know, that help the coffee cups.
Yeah, I got something like that. Yeah.
Like Grandma used to do.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
one that's about the size of a dessert plate.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and bring up the giveaway thingy here, and you'll see what to type in to win it. Hashtag spoon.
I'm
It's the easiest thing I can think of.
What in the world?
Don't do it.
Oh, I know what I did it now. Okay.
Would you spell loon?
No, another screen popped up.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of that, Jeff.
Tell me about it. She's sitting right beside of me too.
Hey, something else.
Boy, you telling me.
6 days from Christmas and 13 days from a new year.
Yeah, I
How
can.
about
I
that?
just imagine all the, all the videos that'll be coming out tomorrow after certain files were released. And
What is that?
I
600 pages in that book?
it's only part.
Yeah. But they only released 600 pages this go around?
Yeah, it's supposed to. They're releasing little by little. I don't know why. You might as well just get it over with. Just get it out and then let people read it for 2 years.
Dude, it's going to take me 3 years just to read the 600 pages. Hard Knock Farm. Oh. I'm gonna do
Oh, your
something.
kitty card. You're welcome.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what I meant to tell you. I got your email. That was pretty funny.
yeah. I got up like at 4:00 in the morning. I was pumping out cards, e-cards, as they call them. I still have a few more to go through.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
there were some interesting ones that I put out there that probably made their jaws drop when they
Draws or jaws?
jaws. Maybe that too, but who knows?
Who knows?
All I know is them Amazon delivery people. They take pictures of when they put the package down in front of the doors. I imagine they've taken some interesting pictures.
Oh, I bet.
That's why I told Jeff he needs to learn to close his door, his front door.
I could have swore up and down that door was closed. But what ticks me off, why the hell didn't he ring the bell and knock on the door to let me know it was there?
They don't do that. I don't know why.
I mean,
It's
how long
that
that package sit on that porch
really.
before? It had to have been at least 2 or 3 hours. I didn't know it was out there till about 10 or 15 minutes before you aired it. I had to open the door to look outside to see what the temperature was, and bam, lo and behold, there's a package on my doorstep.
Okay, let me go ahead and hit this button. And the same rules for this one. If you can get Amazon package to your house, then you're good to go. But if you can't, then I can't send it. Okay, here we go.
You got a good driver.
See who we got to win this time. And,
how about that?
Look at this.
No.
You can get rid of your teacup now.
Yeah, you just upgraded.
And Jeff,
What?
remember, this time email me. And if you don't get,
I promise you.
and if you don't get it, don't tell me a year later that, we didn't get that package.
Well, you just let me know when you send it off or whatever.
Yeah,
And I'll give
because I know your address. I send you stuff before, so I was like, they didn't. Actually, it might be on your porch.
Yeah, go check your porch.
Now, hey, I checked all 4 of my porches. It ain't on none of them. I moved my front door to the back.
Okay.
We ain't got but 4 doors in this place.
Well, you know what? I can just do this right.
I know.
Add the cart.
You mean to tell me I won that spoon holder?
I mean, they are nice. I did have one until the cats decided to not have one.
Dixie'll take it away from me and use it. She won't let me use it.
There we go. You watch. Okay. Inflation.
This is the 3rd time I've won something. 2 times from you and 1 time from the venue sticks. That's what.
And there, I just sent it, and you're supposed to get it Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
I'll let
fast.
you know Monday if I got it or not.
Okay, let me get this next one here. Let me remove this. Oh, we got to get there. We go. Share screen. They really need to make the share screen thing quicker. There's like 4 different steps you have to go through this stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it's annoying, but it's still cool. This is our next one, and if you're not if you're not a canner, and you can give it to somebody else in chat, that is a canner or whatever.
And I am not allowed to vote on this one.
That's nice.
You're the unclaimed prize department.
And that is nice. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you got teaspoons.
You got the label. It's got 30 labels, which the labels are, I love labels because I like the labels that you can peel back off too.
Yeah.
It's got the measurements, which it actually has the half teaspoon, which is really good, and the 4th teaspoon. And it doesn't come with the pot. I don't know why they put that in there, but this is the stuff it comes with. If it's showing, let me make sure. Yeah, it's showing.
I'll tell you what, if that pot was in on that, my fingers would be typing so fast.
Oh,
but
yeah, that's got everything you need right there.
Yes, it's got the stainless steel spoon, or ladle. I always called it a ladle.
Yeah, ladle.
Yeah,
I call it a dipper.
and it's got the lid magnet thing,
Oh, that's cool.
the bubblers, and
Debubbler.
the bubbler has the measurements in it for like a half
1
inch
inch.
or whatnot of the rim. I've
Now,
never
that
measured that
is-
stuff, by the way, but if you need to.
Now that funnel, has that got the big hole or a small hole in it?
Big enough to fit in a jar, it looks like. I don't know.
Yeah, either one, I
I don't
think.
know if we can zoom in. Yeah, we can zoom
Okay, I see now.
6.57 inch.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that top right thing? What was that for?
This one,
What is that
it's the
used for?
scanner
What does that do?
for grab and hold the jars at the bottom.
Ah,
Now,
okay.
some people say this is for getting the rings off. I
Uh-huh.
don't know. And this is the other one's the lifter.
yeah.
Take jars out with.
Yeah.
Somebody's phone going off.
Yeah, that's a good little set there.
Yeah. If you
I wish
now this is great for beginners, already
yeah.
having all the stuff all together.
Yep.
I have
I
this
wish-
little tub thing, plastic thing, and I put all that stuff in one little tub. That way, when it's comes time to can, I get that out and I set my little stations up. I like having everything organized with the canning. The other stuff is a big mess. If I'm making jelly or something, there's stuff
God.
all over the place. But my canning section is like one station at a time.
Yeah.
Now me, I put all mine in my pressure pot. So that way, if I'm going to can, I know where everything's at. Just take the top off and there it is.
Yeah.
Just don't lose your pot.
Yeah, really. I got 2 of them. But I wish they had that set out when I first started. 'Cause I would have bought that one.
Okay, let me go ahead and switch this over so we can spin on this
hurry
one.
up. Hurry up so I can type it in.
Well, you get to see it before everybody else does. Why does it take you so long to type it in, Jeff?
Come on now. I'm lucky I can even hit the key.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Was it Jessica's birthday?
That was. I want one. 'Cause cheesecakes. She showed me a picture of a cheesecake.
See, try to. I bet you that Dixie's in there trying to steer you from, so she can win it herself.
Yeah, stay focused. Don't lose sight of the mission. Cheesecakes will do it to you. I know.
Well, hey, I'm gonna tell you what. When
Dang, now I'm thinking about cheesecakes. Ugh.
I talked her into canning something last year. It was apple pie filling. That's what I talked her into canning. Dude, I'm gonna tell you what. That's better than any, and I do mean any, you go to the store and buy apple pie filling.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you're lucky if it's sugar.
I don't know if she put sugar in there or not.
No, I mean if you're lucky if there is sugar in it.
Yeah,
in the stuff in the store.
Or if it what's in it is sugar.
Yeah.
Well, if it's coming from a store, it probably ain't nothing but sugar.
Well, no, it's usually not. It's usually stuff that you don't want to eat. High fructose
Right.
corn syrup or something worse.
Gelatinous stuff.
Well, now I run across something last night. No, it was today that I forgot I had. I went a couple of years ago and bought about 4 or 5 pineapple. I canned them.
Oh
I
yeah,
got one
pineapple is
quart.
good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like
I
to
did.
make sure-
You ought to do it in 100%. You got to make sure it's 100% coconut water. Oh,
Hey,
that's
what
some of
I
the best.
done, what I done is after I got through peeling the coconut and everything, I put it in the pot and I put a little bit of water in it and cooked it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that was the juice I used to fill it up with. So it wasn't no tap, well, just a little bit of tap water. No sugar whatsoever went in there.
Yeah. You don't need sugar. It's sweet enough.
Not when it comes to pineapple, you don't. And somehow or another, I got to get enough apples to make some apple butter. My grandson is dead on my butt about making him for Christmas.
I think I still have a few things of apple butter left.
It don't last long around here at all. About like my chili beans. I can cook about 2 gallons of chili bean, and by that afternoon, it's gone. And that's not me and Dixie eating it either.
See, Dixie, see what you started? Now everybody's talking about cheesecake.
I love it. That
Oh, I
was
love
helpful,
it.
though. You just reminded me I've got some apple cider in the refrigerator.
What? I'll be down first thing in the morning.
I ain't
Now,
even
wait a
tried it
minute,
yet.
wait a minute.
I got it from the Mennonite market.
Oh, so it's just straight up apple cider.
Yeah, it ain't the adult version. It's universal.
Okay. Well, I won't see you tomorrow then.
Well, is it
I've
the
got
one where
favorites.
they chew it up in their mouth and then they spit it out?
I don't know how they make it. I don't know if they still make it that way or not. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of it.
Yeah, I thought that was a joke too, but it's not. There is. They do chew up. There's vegetables they do that too, and I'm like, okay.
I don't look, dude. I don't care if you got the most cleanest mouth in the universe. I'm not eating it. The best cheesecake, and everybody's got opinions. Let's go on and get that out there now. My
Here it comes.
opinion of the best cheesecake is New York style cheesecake.
I knew you was gonna say that. Just how you led up to it.
There's a place in Kentucky that, far as I can tell, I haven't tasted it, but it looks, because they it's just not cheesecake. It's
I know
like,
the place you're talking about. I've seen it.
oh man, and they're chunks,
Yeah,
and they're really expensive, but
it's worth it.
I would love to try some of those. There's like banana pudding ones and tiramisu and different kinds.
Yeah.
Well, now there is a difference between a Chicago style and a New York style cheesecake. Okay.
Well, that's your
Right. Opinion.
it's not. Chicago doesn't do cheesecake. Well, there's probably some you're talking about
they need
pizza.
to take that name of Chicago off of it then.
Yeah, you're talking more pizza, because that's the big thing is Chicago is
Deep dish.
the deep
Yeah.
dish, and New York pizza versus the deep dish is it's
Totally
more
different.
of a big thing than it because New York is the cheesecake place, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a different taste. I like it. You know, I like it taste. And
Yeah.
I made it one time. And boy, I'm gonna tell you what. By God, it calls for a whole bunch of that cream cheese in that one cheesecake.
Yeah.
But
Snowbank.
you telling us we have to try juniors or you tried juniors? Cause I'm not going to Brooklyn.
Juniors.
Okay, one more minute, and we're going to go ahead and
Oh.
spin away.
Hold on, let me finish typing here. I got running my mouth as usual.
I thought you already put it in there.
Oh, damn, that ain't right.
We did some
You only got
electrical
to
work
type
for
it
this lady.
once.
She opened up like a bakery and stuff, making cakes and pies and stuff. But she's kind of I mean, she's really blowing up real fast. So she got a refrigerated vending machine out installed right outside of her shop. So whenever she's not there, she'll stock it up with cakes and pies or whatever and stuff in there. Man, she sells the heck out of them cakes and pies, you know. I said,
I
oh, that was a
bet.
pretty good idea, you know.
Yeah.
It is, but the way people are nowadays, I'd be scared to do that.
Yeah, for other people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not getting ripped off. That's you remember the days when, well, Jeff probably still does it, but I'm not going to say it. But leaving the doors unlocked, well, even open, the door, all that was there is that old rickety screen door.
Yeah. And you really didn't latch the screen either.
Yeah, it's nowadays everybody's got security cameras and lights and deadbolts and all kinds of stuff, and it's still not enough.
Bushcraft, let me tell you something. Last night was the first night in quite a few years that door was open like that, and me not being in the room with it. Now,
Well, that picture.
I know
That
that's what
picture,
I'm saying.
I could see Jeff in the other side of the screen door in his red overall underwears.
A red onesie.
Yeah.
No, I don't have none, so that wasn't me. It must have been.
And I don't know why you don't latch that trap door in the back.
Yeah, you got to latch that trap door, man. We're going into 2026, man. Come on,
Hey,
get it together.
hold on. I will not latch that trap door because when you
that's on you.
When you got to go and you got to stand down there and unbutton this, man, you could be wiping.
Get you a Velcro set, That way you just pull it and go. It's like a parachute. You just release the cord.
Or Jeff would get his back of his pants stuck on it.
Yeah, you'd be just, yeah.
Why do you think I like wearing my pants larger than what they are? So when I undo my belt, they fall to the floor. That's it.
There you go.
Uh-oh. Tied up.
Say it ain't so. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a good one. The rematch.
All right. Go ahead and hit draw. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's see what we get.
Around and round and round we go. Who's it going to land on? Nobody knows.
No, I won't get it.
Oh, Vester.
Vester.
Congratulations.
He's a big beginner canner.
No, I don't think he's no beginner.
Yeah, I know. Vester, make sure you send me an email. Give me your address and whatnot, and I'll send it away.
Look at there. I entered 5 times and still didn't win.
Well, each time you enter, it takes 10% off.
Oh,
Yeah. Dang.
okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Yep. You eliminated yourself before you even got started.
You tell me about it. I'll tell you what, though, as bad as I wanted them, if I would have won them, I told Bushcraft to do another drawing because I don't won one thing. You know.
It only counts one time, Jeff.
Well, darn.
Yeah, Vester can can some venison. I still have a hard time calling deer meat venison.
Oh,
It's deer meat to me.
you read what Vester just posted?
Okay, will do. And I have no idea what Grace's address is. She lives somewhere in Connecticut or somewhere.
Never heard of it.
Oh no, she lives in New Jersey. That's right.
In Jersey.
Yeah.
I heard stories of the Jersey.
Yeah.
Right across the Jersey Turnpike.
Hey, oh God. Does she know the cast on Jersey Shore? Yeah. Have you heard her on her videos and everything? She's got the most New Yorkish style sounding voice of any one person I ever have heard.
Yeah, I love it. I love hearing different.
I would love to be in the vehicle. I would not like to be in the opposite vehicle of when she's driving. Because I know how New Yorkers sound when they're peed off at somebody.
Yeah,
sound like my daughter.
They got a strong forearm.
Grace, I straight up, I love your accent. I really do. And thank God you ain't a valley girl.
Oh, I remember those days. Oh.
Only the old people will understand that one.
Yeah, when they gag me with a fork or whatever, I said, give me a pitchfork.
I don't think it will be big enough. Now, somebody in chat's going to say, I am from the valley. Thank goodness I don't hear you talking.
When I was in Arizona, we would go to California every once in a while. We'd go to Disneyland and Oxbury Farm and things like that, and we would run into those.
Oh, God.
Oh, my. And you get a bunch of and I'm putting it a certain way, Chicanos and people in the bad end of town in Phoenix, Arizona, going to California and running into these types of people. It didn't go too well.
I had a friend of mine before he passed away. He told me back in his younger days, he used to do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, so forth. And he went to California out there at Disneyland or Disney World, whichever one it is. And he said that he got so messed up, he passed out on the bench up there. And he could do the voice right to the T.
Oh boy.
He said he woke up to Mickey Mouse shaking him and trying to wake him up. And he said, when you on a good hit and you are passed out, and that's what you hear waking up, he said, you start freaking out a little bit. He said, but it was funny as hell. And I cannot do the voice.
Yeah, I was Knoxberry Farm had the peanuts. And
Okay.
the one that always lift up the football on Charlie Brown. What was her name?
Lucy.
Lucy.
Was it Lucy? Okay. She come over and started smack me on the butt and stuff. And it's a big figure. They had to put the head on and all that. And I turned around and I said, you best be a woman that's in there. And she was, by the way, but I was being hit on by Lucy. At that time, I had really long hair, really, really long hair, because it was the 80s.
She was wanting you to kick her football. I'm like you, Hard Knock. I have not been to any Disney theme park. The closest one I've been to was Carowinds.
I wouldn't nowadays. I wouldn't take my kids to
No.
the Disney things. Knott's Berry Farm, maybe, but the Disneyland ones.
I know I've heard of Knott's Berry Farm, but I cannot place it.
It's a theme park, but it's more, like I said, the Peanuts.
Oh,
The Snoopy and Charlie Brown and all that.
I got you. What was the name of that up in Virginia? That theme park, like Carowinds.
I forget the ones here. I haven't been to them, but
Shoot, it's like the amusement parks.
Yeah.
Well, here in Georgia we got
Six Flags.
Six Flags in Atlanta. That would be probably your bigger names, but there's a few other ones. In North Carolina, you got Carowinds.
What's the one?
And you got Dollywood, the Dolly Parton theme park, which was that's in Tennessee.
Dixie won't let me go to Dollywood. She's afraid I get stuck on the Twin Peaks.
It has happened before. They do put up signs of letting people know that could happen.
Yeah.
There's Hollywood is now I don't know nowadays, but when in the 80s during the punk scene, Hollywood was the place. You would see some interesting stuff.
Yeah. About like third shift at Walmart, huh?
Yes. Well, nowadays, everybody's got pink and blue and green hair and stuff. It's normal.
Or green.
Yeah.
Dixie Railroad, that's up there in North Carolina. We went there a few times.
Yeah, I've been up. I'm gonna tell you what. I don't care.
Oh,
what your age is. Dixie Railroad will wire you out.
Oh, that's sad. Oh yeah, Cedar Point. Yeah, that's another one.
Oh,
CJ
wow.
Here in Ohio, of course. I didn't go to it though.
Or what? What's that theme park up in Virginia? I cannot think of it.
Couldn't tell you on that one.
No.
It's close to the coast. I know that. Close to 95.
Couldn't tell you. I know as a kid going to, it might be different now, but we went to Tweetsie Railroad. That was a pretty cool experience. You know, they put on the fake reenactment, you know, like the trains and robbers, and then they do like a
Yep.
little stand down in the middle of the town square, you know, like a high noon stand down, if you catch
Yeah.
my drift. It was a whole show, you know, but yeah, it's a lot to take in. It was fun though. I haven't went since a kid. I imagine it's probably different now, but I like to see it again.
King's Dominion. Well, now at Tweetsie Railroad, what they got going on now is the Christmas train, nighttime.
Like the Polar Express.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're making that's a good theme.
But I think
Busch Gardens.
that's it, Busch Garden.
I'm filing copyright on that one.
No, there's two different ones, Busch Garden and Bushcraft. There's two different names there. Bushcraft Garden.
I was going to say I'm copyrighted Bush, but that's bad.
Bushcrafty's Garden. There you go. Now, when I was coming up, all you heard was going to Busch Garden. Different parts of the world was there. You know, you had German, you had all of them.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go so bad coming up. The closest I've ever come was probably about 13 years ago when I made a trip to New York. I was coming back. Dude, it ain't nothing now, hardly.
I can't believe Knott's Berry Farm sold out.
It seemed like they had a song about Knott's Berry Farm a while back ago.
I remember Knott's Berry Farm used to have this where they'd pull you way up and drop you, the parachute thing.
Oh,
now I'm talking in the 80s. This was a big thing in the 80s.
Yeah. I know exactly what, because they had that in Carowinds at one time. Darn.
This was the first place it came out at.
Yeah.
Came in at was Knott's Berry Farm. And I think it was Six Flags in California that had the fast or the biggest roller coaster at the time. And again, this was 80s.
We had on the road.
Disneyland had Magic Mountain or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I remember one summer we packed all up. We rode down to Florida with my aunt and all my cousins and everything. Yeah, we was all hyped up. We thought we was gonna get to see Disney World or whatever it is down at Florida, and we got almost there, and they started seeing these signs that said Disneyland left, and she said, "Oh man, guess they closed down." So we never made it there. We never really talked to that aunt since then, really, to be honest.
Hard Knock Sports misses the 80s. Truthfully, I miss the 70s.
No, 80s all the way.
The 80s are a blur to me.
So much fun in the 80s.
Well, I mean, no doubt, you know, but my era was 70s, you know, because that's when we had the glass knockers. I think that's what you call it. 2 balls on the string. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had the original ones, and now they got the plastic.
Lawn darts.
Yeah. Daddy never went by me none. Yeah. But I mean, I think the people that were born in the 60s and the early part of the 70s was the trendsetters for today, because we were the first ones to have the computer. the Atari and so forth like that. You know.
Well, look at it this way. If there were cell phones in the 80s, everybody would know who I was.
Oh, thank God they did not have them.
Oh, man. I don't know if I would have been in jail or a movie
Gone.
star or something. I don't know.
I think all of us at our age can thank the Lord that there was no type of cell phones like that back then. Well, look at it like this. Back in the day, when we had a telephone, that cord went from one end of the house to the other end of the house. We had a cord. Okay.
Oh, you know
And
how
you-
annoying it was to untangle that little curly cord?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it was like 1,000 bread ties in one knot.
Well, yeah, I'm going to give you an example, and I don't know the true footage, but let's say that cord was a 50-foot cord. Okay. After you got through with it and hung it back up on the receiver, it was about 2 foot because it was all knotted up and everything. Great.
Back when things still had cords.
Yeah, that was the early stages of Rubik's Cube.
They have Rubik's Cube back then.
In the 80s, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I bought, matter of fact, I still got one out in the building, an original Atari 2600 with the games. Okay.
Mm.
Now, I bought my first one at Sears in Roebuck. That's when Roebuck was still hooked up with Sears. It didn't work.
Where's some money if it's in a box still?
Now, are you kidding me? Get real.
Or some of the games, of course, some games are worth more than others.
Yeah.
E.T.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what I got. I really can't. I know I got Pong. If y'all
You're lucky,
remember,
you'll probably have 2 mint condition ETs and don't even know it.
I've got what was that? Where you shoot the aliens, the spaceship?
Space Invaders.
Yeah, Space Invaders.
Space Invaders, okay, yeah.
That's the only
Oh,
two.
Odyssey. That was a good one.
How many games were made for the Atari? Or how many different versions of the Atari were there? I'm not sure.
There's
I
quite a
think there
bit.
was 2.
No, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Okay.
I even still got the joystick store.
Pitfall.
And not the original Nintendo, but I got the one that come with the gun. I wanted the one with the robot.
Yeah, I had the robot, which all it did is just spun a little thing in the middle, and that was it.
Yeah, but that was the first. What was it? That was the first one they come out with. Was that one? And I think many years later they come out with the one with the gun and everything back in the 70s or 80s. I'm gonna say 80s. I still
I had
got
one
one.
like that for the Wii. It was like a Cabela's Big Game Hunter, and it came with the
Hello, Dina.
toy tool, and you look through it. You put your man. That was pretty cool, and the lens on it was like I don't know, almost like the. It made you could see things differently through the lens than just looking at it like without the lens, which made it kind of cool. That was a
Like
fun
a
game.
3D lens.
In a way, yeah, it would kind of like if you looked at it normally, I mean, it would look like you was playing a game. But if you look through the lens, it almost made it look a little bit clearer or kind of 3D-ish, yeah, in a way.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that was
And what was this? What
uh,
game was this?
Cabela's Big Game Dangerous Hunts. I think that's what it was called. It was for the Wii. That was pretty fun.
Okay, I don't think. No, I never did have a Wii.
You didn't
Don't
have a
go
Wii?
there. Don't go there.
Some got it, some don't got it. You know.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, but you see Bushcraft grinning.
That game? I have. It sounds familiar. They had the kids here had the Game Boys, and
Yeah.
we were at a game and cards place the other day, and somebody came in with like 3 or 4 Pokemon games, and they gave him $750 for these games.
Good God.
And it's not the games. You
It's
got
the
to
name.
have the packaging, and the not the owner, the instructions.
Instruction manuals and little maps, if anything like that comes with it.
Grace, if I had a pet and somebody decorated my pet, I would chew them out and strip my pet. I'm sorry. I don't believe in that. And the look on some of these pets' face is like they're pissed at you. They're going to get you back when it's over.
Oh man.
You'd be surprised if some of the
Good evening, P&W, Big Game Hunter.
Yeah, I think that was it right there. That's it.
I thought that's what it was.
I think
you
that's
were
the one.
describing it, and I was like, I think they had that. Well, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun little game. Yeah, you could travel all around the world and different big game.
Bonnie, I got your email, but I just got to get off my lazy behind and get it sent to you. I apologize.
It'll be next year, Bonnie.
Yeah.
He's probably right. We got a lot going on right now. But I will tell you this, it is good. You've got to adjust the powder to your taste.
What's that?
Yeah, I seen him making it the other day.
Eggnog.
Yeah, I've never been an eggnog fan.
Eggless eggnog.
Yeah, I've got a recipe for eggless eggnog.
Yeah,
Which
I think
is
it's the
cheaper,
nog.
though?
I don't like the nog.
What I got is cheaper.
Is it cheaper? So I was trying to think of how much pudding was and stuff.
Well, now you got to remember, I'm a prepper, so I've got biggest part of this already. The only thing I really had to go by was cheesecake pudding? Yeah, I had everything else. The hell?
Oh, no.
Look, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I never really got into the eggnog.
Now, some Amazon guy's coming up to their door already. I'm gonna freak out.
Drone probably dropping it off.
The goats are out again. Maybe, or that rooster.
We let the goats out. Let's see.
the increased egg production. A farmer assigned on his hen house that an egg a day keeps Colonel Sanders away.
Yeah, I eat my fair share of eggs.
Yeah, I like the. If you watched Trump's speech, he was talking about eggs. You see, the whole chart was going up and down a little bit like this, and then eggs, then down. Eggs during Biden was nuts, and it should have never even been that. Before Biden, it was you could get eggs for $1 a dozen. Now we're paying $3-4 a dozen, $5 for good eggs.
It's crazy.
I like real eggnog. It's really hard to find real eggnog now.
I probably never had a real eggnog, to be honest with you, but the few times I tried to try it, it wasn't really my cup of tea. I don't know. I think they just put some stuff together and called it eggnog. You know, I ain't no telling with these folks that I was dealing with.
Yeah, and I think it's going to take multiple years before this country recovers from that. And it's hard to say what else is going to happen from that, because there are a lot of bad people in this country right now because of Biden. Yeah, I don't like Aldi's and Walmart eggs. No.
Aldi's is no good neither.
They're better than Walmart's, but I wouldn't trust them.
I've never gotten eggs from there, but I'll keep that in mind.
Well, they're very cheap eggs, those ones. But there's some the organic or free range or whatever they call them. Those are better.
I got you. We got this new store that just opened up not too long ago. I don't know. It was before Thanksgiving, but I think it's called the Chef's Club. And it's kind of like it's where you buy in bulk. It's kind of like a Costco or a Sam's, you know.
Yeah.
Not as big, and you don't have to have a membership to go in there. I've been meaning to go over there and check it out, but I hadn't went in there yet.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's true or not because you can't tell Facebook stuff a lot of times, but
yeah,
evidently Sam's Club's got a thing for $20 for a year's membership now. I don't know if it's true or not, but if it is, I'd fork over $20 just give it a try for a year.
Yeah. I like them. I like them still for the fact that, I mean, of course, it's all integrated and stuff, which you can't. Some things you can't get away from. But I like it if you can scan. If you've got something on your connected to your phone, you can scan and I can pay. And I don't got to go through the line. You know, if I can go in there, get my few things, pay with it on my phone, show them the digital receipt at the thing, and I'm good to go. You know, I don't have to wait in line if it's real busy. Now I like that feature about Sam's.
Yeah.
Especially like this time of the year, all them little stores like that. If people's going out and about, they'll be there for sure. Got to go out this weekend and get a few little last minute things. I know it's going to be crowded.
Yeah. I'm
dreading it.
I got to get some. I have to figure out what I'm making first of all, and then send out or get a list going.
We usually have a ham for for Christmas. It's usually what my mom does. She does a ham.
Yeah. I like the hams a lot better than I like turkey for Thanksgiving because it's Thanksgiving, but
Yeah.
there's some people that do a turkey and a ham and I will always eat the ham over the turkey.
Yeah. I like a good turkey and a good ham. I like them both, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
We put lights outside.
Yeah, I don't know what else she's cooking. She's cooking up some good stuff. I'm gonna go out there next week.
Yeah, it's almost that time. Christmas already.
Already. And it was
Yeah.
just Christmas in July.
Yeah, I had so much. I had some stuff planned for this last week of to put on the cooking channel and stuff, and yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna try to cook when I got a cold and stuff.
So
Have
do
to
I,
stop
Ziggy.
and-
What about
Uncured
dessert?
ham,
What's
yeah.
your favorite Christmas dessert?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if Christmas has an official dessert. I guess that'd be regional.
Well, I used to like the simple fudge.
Oh
Was
yeah,
always
good
good.
fudge.
I used to make
Either-
Buckeyes and all this stuff. Huh?
Either
Nobody likes fruitcakes but you. My son
pumpkin or
loves fruitcake.
sweet potato pie.
Huh?
Either pumpkin or sweet potato pie.
That's Thanksgiving.
I don't care.
Um,
You can carry it over.
I like a good red velvet cake, a good homemade red velvet cake.
yeah.
cheesecake.
Yeah, I was gonna say cheesecake for Christmas is a good one.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, that's good
Yeah.
any day of the week.
Ward off.
Maybe not every day.
salad,
That's
I
too
think
much
it is.
cheese.
It's not really a dessert. I guess it is kind of. The apples and stuff. I like the one with the broccoli and the raisins and the bacon and stuff.
Oh, it's called something salad.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's. Yeah, I like that.
I know what
So
you're
that's
talking
what I think
about.
I'm going to do this year is to kind of do some salad type stuff. That way it's in the refrigerator and just get a bowl of it.
Yeah.
I hear you. Right now.
My mom usually
Carrot
she usually
cake?
have like
Oh, yeah, I love a good carrot cake.
yeah, I hadn't had one of those in a while.
Carrot cake with raisins and pineapple bits in it. Ooh. You're still eating turkey legs and thighs? Well, I guess that's one way the turkey can't run away from you.
Yeah.
Strawberry pie. Oh, yeah. Banana cream and strawberry cream pie. Those are good. Made Coca-Cola cake. Down south, it's a pop. Oh, crap. What's the name of it? The red pop.
Sheer wine.
Yeah. Cheer wine. Yeah. They have the pop up here, and I've never heard anybody making cake from it up here, up north. If I told people about that up here, they, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. Grace, I'm not going to say on live TV. I mean, I'm sorry.
Big Red? Yeah, it's kind of like Big Red. You all eat weird stuff.
Who puts fruit in the Oh, let me ask you this
Pineapple.
question. Wait a minute. Let me ask you this question. Does carrots taste like boogers if Frosty was to eat a carrot cake?
Huh?
Oh man, I don't know. I feel numb. I just don't know about that one.
It took y'all a few minutes to catch on to what I said.
Yellow currants.
I don't even
Well,
know
that's kind of like a raisin, though.
Current?
Oh,
Never had
Yeah.
currants. I don't know.
what is
I don't
it?
think I have.
Rice pudding. I love rice pudding with raisins in it.
Never had rice pudding.
Tapioca. But in tapioca, it's kind of like a rice, but it's bigger, isn't it?
Never had that either.
It's got a pretty good taste to it, but I don't know how it's made.
Yeah. My grandpa used to make the rice pudding.
Yeah. Now you can make it to where it's nasty.
Oh,
That's anything.
that could be with anything, Jeff. I'm sure that there are some really nasty cheesecake out there.
I ain't found one yet.
Yeah. They use cheddar cheese to make it. Oh,
Now, what I'm meaning to say is, some people when they make rice pudding, you can suck it up through a straw, and to me, that's nasty.
no,
Fudge with walnuts.
never tried it.
Pecans.
Do you eat it cold or do you eat it hot?
Warm.
You make some cheesecake. I don't know. There's probably somebody that can mess it up, though.
I ain't saying nothing to that one. I know a couple of people.
I mean, you can forget the cream cheese.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you can forget
That would
the
probably
beans.
do it. Although Jeff makes vinegar pies.
And who in chat has ever heard of vinegar pie? Please, somebody's got to say yes.
I can't even vouch for you on that one, man. You know, we almost on the same wavelength. I don't know. Maybe in another life, maybe.
Dark looking, huh?
Oh, come on. Jerry Anderson.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if somebody says they heard of that one.
Yes.
Who said yes?
Grace.
Oh,
And
that's why.
she's
It's a
up
north thing. That's a northern thing. It's got to be.
It's down south.
What's in it?
What? You've heard of chocolate gravy, ain't you?
Yeah.
Well, what's in the vinegar pie? How do you make that?
I'd have to get my recipe out.
Vinegar and a bunch of sugar.
I know I've
And
made it.
vanilla.
Yeah.
There's a powder you put in there too, but I can't remember what it
I'm
is.
sure, yeah. I've definitely never had it though. Or if somebody would have told me.
You cannot taste the vinegar whatsoever.
Oh no. Yeah.
Because I learned, even if you think you know what it is, at least ask what it is before you try it. You know,
Well,
even if you think you know.
No, you may not want to.
That's even a water pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the same concept, just with the vinegar.
Never thought you could make a pie out of water, but
Could have been, I don't know, maybe somebody didn't have clean water or something. They said, hey, let's just use vinegar instead of the water, and it just became a thing. I don't know.
Hey, what? I'm gonna say this. I know you a tad bit younger than I am. I don't know if you growed up the same way we did, but when you got asked to come to somebody's house for supper to eat, the last thing you ask is, "What are we having?" You just eat it and you thank
Thank you.
God that you're still living.
Oh, I'm asking and thinking.
You don't want to really hurt nobody's feelings.
No, you can ask things in a certain way. You ain't got to just come out and say, "What the heck are we having here?" You know, you just kind of ease your way into it.
Hey,
Yep.
now Stuart Graham, he's
You know,
he's from the Cajun country. He knows what I'm talking about when I say you don't ask people what we have and what we eat. Back
What you
then.
adding?
Yeah, what we adding by then. But I mean, you was lucky to eat. I mean, you can have cow's tongue, and
oh
you
yeah,
can
cow
have the
tongue's real good.
Yeah.
I never ate it. That, to my knowledge.
Oh man, it's like a good steak in a way.
What's that other? Damn.
Imagine the price on them now has probably went up a lot because it's gotten more of a popular thing, I guess, in a way.
You ever ate mountain oysters?
I have, yeah, fried up like a
See,
pork chop.
some people will eat them. I'll throw them at you.
I didn't know what it was till after I ate them. I was a kid and I tried them, but yeah,
See?
No goose. I ain't heard that in a long time.
I ain't neither. I got to remember that next time game warden catches me. No, man, snow goose around here.
but that's how my mom tricked me because she had some of them going and she was doing pork chops. You know what I mean? So heck, I didn't know. You know, I'd always come in there and she slipped me a little bite of whatever she was cooking.
Well,
Pork
see,
chops,
I
eh?
do know. Be back in a second.
Well, I gotta cut this short anyway. It's already 10:30, and I was only supposed to be on here to 10 o'clock. But I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a safe Christmas. Make sure everybody's safe out there. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do something next Friday or not because that'll be, New Year's Eve-ish time. So we'll have to see. But
No, wait a minute. Hold on. Next Friday's the 26th. That's the day after Christmas.
yeah, that's why but I can't have the Friday after that would be the second. So I'm talking being my last one. I don't know if this will be my last one, but it may be my last Friday of this year.
Yeah. Well, your last show, you could do it Wednesday.
Yeah. But as a Friday, we'll have to see. But
Well, you don't want to do nothing this coming Wednesday.
and probably come the second of January is when I'm going to get back on the carnivore diet because
Holidays is gone.
Yeah. I've already put on weight because I'm drinking pop and everything else. So yeah.
Don't even talk about weight.
And I can feel my joints are all the inflammation in the joints and my chest and stuff. It's I want to go back on the carnivore diet. So I figure probably next week, probably after Christmas or maybe a couple days before Christmas, I'll do a couple videos on the cooking channel and talk about that and see if anybody wants to join me on Join the Carnivore or follow along and, you know, all that stuff. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for all their support this year. It's been a rough one with YouTube, but we're still going. We're still going. And
if you do anything on your cooking channel before Christmas,
yeah,
how about doing something like what they used to do for Christmas? You know, back in the Depression.
they didn't do anything.
Yeah, they did. They just didn't have like what we got going today.
Oh yeah, I'm you with my grandpa. You know what I got for Christmas?
Chance to see tomorrow.
No, I got a 22.
I got 12 gauge.
Well,
No,
that was a birthday present.
No, I got a Red Ryder BB gun. Is what I got.
I never got the BB gun. It went straight to go get dinner.
Well, yeah, the BB guns back then were a little bit stronger than what they are today. Okay, I'll put it like that. But
Yes, it is. And I've already watched it this year.
I'm not watching it yet.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Matter of fact, we watched
if you go to my main page down at the bottom where it shows all my channels. Yes, I know I have a lot of channels. It's under that, and I think it's in the description of the live here too.
I've never had a 410.
410. I've shot them. I never owned one. I would like to get the lever action 410 now. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. Again, thank everybody for supporting me this year and being there every live, and we will hit you on the next one.
Out.
Bye.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
I don't know if we're going to be outro or not.